How much income do you need in order to afford a $450,000 new home build? I want to show you the breakdown of this on all three of our one-time close construction loans, which allows you to buy your land and build your custom home all in the same loan. Conventional is only 5% down, FHA 3.5% down, and VA is 0 down. Let's jump into it. All right, I'm going to show you the easiest way to figure out the calculation on how much income you're going to need for each of these programs. So for this, again, $450,000 is what we're looking at qualifying for. For this example, I'm going to give you a payment factor. What this means is you're going to take your whatever amount you're trying to qualify for, 450, you're going to take off the zeros and just go with the 450, okay? So for this, we're going to say either a factor of 8 or 9. If you're in a very high cost area, you may want to go with 9 to be ultra safe, okay? But for this example, we're going to say 8, okay? That'll probably adhere for most people, okay? So what that means is all you're going to do is take 450 times 8, and then that should give you an estimate of what your actual mortgage payment is going to be. And for that, we're going to say is $3,600, all right? Now, $3,600 would cover everything, your principal, taxes, insurance, homeowner's insurance, mortgage insurance, everything, okay? It should all be encompassed in that. Again, if you're in a high-cost area, you want to multiply that times 9. So $3,600, we also now going to need to factor in your monthly debts. Everybody's got some monthly debts, right? So for monthly debts, let's say our monthly debts are around $1,300, okay? So if yours are less or more, you're going to need to change this, all right? So put that right there. So for that, our total is going to be $4,900, and this equals our total of all of our debts, okay, that we're solving for. So for $4,900 for each of these programs, let's take a look at each one. All right, so FHA, minimum 620 credit score, 3.5% down, 57% is the maximum debt to income ratio. So just like we had a payment factor up here, we're going to have an income factor down here. So in order to figure out what our income amount is yearly, we're going to take the $4,900 and we're going to multiply that times 21 for an FHA loan. With that being said, that would mean our total income yearly needs to be $102,900. Then for VA, 620 score, 0 down, maximum debt ratio is 55%. We have a 22 factor, okay? So that means our total income for the year needs to be $107,800. And for conventional, with our lowest debt to income ratio, 45%, we're going to have a factor of 27. So 4,900 times 27 means you need to have an annual income of $132,300. So there you go. All three, FHA, VA, and conventional, how much income you're going to need to qualify for each for a $450,000 new home build.